I genuinely believe that every situation has a silver lining. It's just a matter of looking for it and seeing it. But I don't believe in bad situations happening just for no reason. I believe in looking for the silver lining in every single situation in my own life. So I advise myself the same way I advise others. It's a bit easier to advise myself because I take my advice, because I believe God's word. I believe in me. And so it doesn't matter that yesterday my window was shattered. Today is a whole new day. I slept well and I woke up feeling fantastic. And the only thing I focus on is the present moment right now. So, in the present moment, all I needed to do was look for a glass repair and make an appointment, and God will handle the rest, including the finances. No, I don't have it just like that to be getting windows fixed, but God got it like that. And since God got me, I
What's
got it.
up? I'm so happy to see you, especially after having my window shattered yesterday. So, now that you're here, let me just let you know we are going to have a nice, peaceful time in Le Chateau today. So, that's why I invited you to show you how I make my rosemary and white sage infused hair oil, which is beautiful. So you'll get to see how I make this. We're gonna have a lunch. I made some beef brisket with eggs, and first things first, let's have some elderberry, rosehip, and Ceylon cinnamon. Relax, enjoy yourself, and we're gonna have a peaceful day. Thank you so much for coming over. So I'm all ready for the morning. I have my elderberry, rosehip, and Ceylon cinnamon tea steeping right here. And I'm going to show you how I make my rosemary and sage hair oil. It's the my rosemary that I have, the fresh rosemary, and some white sage that I harvested from here in California. This white sage is local to California. So I have it here in my pot and I'm gonna show you how I make it. first thing I'm going to do is heat this up dry. It's already very aromatic, which is nice. It doesn't take long for this pan to heat up, so if you decide to do this, know how fast the bottom of your pan heats up, because you do want it hot, but you don't want to end up burning it, and you don't want the oil to burn as soon as you pour it into the pot, but you do want it hot, or skillet, whatever you use. Okay. Smells so good. Okay, so the bottom of my pan is hot, and here's the oil that I'm using. I hope you can see it, but it's 100% avocado oil. And make sure too, because some places may mix avocado and canola oil, you just want 100% avocado oil, or whatever oil you choose to use. Just in case you didn't see it good. I'm not going to cover it because I don't want any steam or any water to get in here at all. Okay, so I just turned my fire off because I don't want to cook it. And my pan, this is, I believe, aluminum. So it heats up really fast and it's not super thick. I'm not gonna let the oil cool off, but I don't want to cook it. I want it to infuse. So I turned my oil off. I turned my eye off. I'll leave it off for a few minutes. Let the temperature come down a little bit and let it continue to infuse just with the heat. And again, avocado is a high heat oil. I believe it's up to like 500 degrees. So that's no problem at all. I don't want to cook the rosemary. Okay, so this is it. I'm about to turn it off. I added a couple more pieces of fresh rosemary, a couple more sprigs, and a bit more white sage as well, along with the stem. So now I'm going to leave it in the pot. I'm going to cover it just with a paper towel, something soft. And I'm going to let this infuse for 6 to 8 hours. I'm just going to leave it and let it continue to infuse until late afternoon, early evening. It's almost noon. It's like 11 something, maybe 11:40. And so I'm going to leave this until, uh, I don't know. I'll see. But I want to leave it as long as I can. But yeah, I'm going to let this infuse for a few hours just naturally. And then by then it'll be cool as well, and I'll bottle it up. Bottle it up. It's been a few hours and it is time to eat. So I have this piece of beef brisket right here. This is what I got yesterday, along with some beef heart. I cut a piece off of it yesterday and ate it. So I salted it, put it in there, and put it in my fridge overnight. So this is what I'm about to cook. Look at that gorgeous marbling. Ooh, this is about to be fire. I mean, I am quickly becoming a very huge fan of beef brisket. So I have my garlic over there, my seasoning. Let me show you my seasoning mix. So this is my custom meat blend. If I tell you what it is, I'd have to silence you. So, but I can tell you there's garlic powder in here, smoked paprika in here, and some other things. So, that I won't disclose. But it is fire. Yum. These were so fire. Okay. Yum. My color is off on my camera, but got a nice medium well, although I was going for more of a medium rare, but it's still nice and juicy. My camera is really, really off, but I'll insert a picture so you can see how beautiful this is. So, and yeah, bon appetit. This is delicious. This is delicious. And let me just say, challenges in life are going to happen. It's just a part of life. But you have to keep moving. You have to stay focused on your plan and just believe. Be not afraid. Only believe. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my meal, and I'll see you when it's time to bottle up the rosemary and white sage oil. All right, you see it's all spent. Like this is all done. You can tell by the color. I have my jar right here, and let's just get it poured in here. Perfect. This is perfect. That is my rosemary and white sage infused avocado hair oil. So that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So in here, hopefully you can see me. In here I have lemongrass tea. Lemongrass is also great for hair. Lemongrass and a few drops of tea tree essential oil. So that's it. I just took my dried lemongrass, made a tea, poured it in here, poured a little more water in here just to fill it up a bit more, and put in, I forgot how many drops of essential tea tree oil. So let me freshen up my dew, and this is it. The lemongrass smells fantastic. I need to get myself a comb, a wide tooth comb and or a pick. Okay, so we are moistened up a little bit. Got plenty in here. Plenty in here. So I just put some in my hands. Oh, it smells so good. Both rosemary and white sage, it's good for hair thickening, shine, hair growth, circulation, blood circulation of the scalp. So really, they're both really great hair oils. And note, rosemary is not water soluble. You do have to infuse it in an oil. So I know you may see some rosemary water-based spritzers and things like that, but those are just to get your money, because rosemary has to be infused in oil. It's not water soluble. You're not gonna pull anything out of it in water. So that's pretty much it, and my bonnet is going back on because I still don't choose to get dressed right now. So this is really nice, and very simple. But after it heats up, make sure for one that you don't cook it, and definitely let it infuse for a few hours. Even though you did heat it, just, make sure, just to make sure that everything comes out of the plants. So that's what I did. I didn't mention, it is 1540, so it's 3:40 right now, and it was about 11:40 this morning when I first started the process. But when the infusion started, anyway, it was around that time. So it's been a few hours. That's it. My food was fantastic. I did finish it. Like I said, bonnet going back on. And all right, that's it. Thank you so much for spending this beautiful Win-Win Wednesday with me. And I will see you on the next video. Make sure you watch these videos here, wherever I put them. And come back next time.